War and Peace. The war in this work was the Battle of the Austerlitz in 1805 and the Russian expedition of Napoleon in 1812 is a broad historical event that we call the Fatherland War. Characters. First, there is Andrei of the Vrokosky family. There is his sister Maria, the illegitimate child of Petrihov family, and his sister Natasha. Maya and Nikolai later became married, and Pierre remarried to Natasha of her death. And summary. The Count of Petrihov, the greatest symbol of Russia, dead and named Pierre as his heir, and Pierre took possession of wealth and honor. The Duke of Vasily marries Pierre with his daughter in 1805. Andrei and Nikolai each had to and if where the war against France was ongoing, Russia and the alliance Austria abandoned the battle with France. This war was fought by all three emperors, Naples and Alexander and France. Its Battle of Aristotle's Pierre, who has not participated in the war, continues his unhappy life because she sprinkled it with other men. Meanwhile, Andrei, a prisoner of war, recovered his health and returned to his house, but his wife Lydia gave birth to a son and eventually she died. In the meantime, as Russia and France join forces, there is the temporary peace on the continent of Europe. Alexander's order in Russia is a series of reforms, and Andrei is involved in this work. The war broke out in 1812 when Russia and France broke Napoleon's continental blockade to cut off Britain and Afghanistan. The name of the record history of war is Napoleon Russian expedition. It will form a coalition of 60 million and advance into Russia. There are 60 million allied routes in France, Italy, Prussia, and Poland. The Russian army is defeated and Solemn and the two are replaced at the Brodinora, and Russian army has lost too much of their armies, drawing them to Moscow and retreating to the rear. The French occupy Moscow. The Rostov family in Moscow have evacuated the wounded, and Andrei is dead among the bandits. A review. First, this work showed that war and peace are cure daily life. This book has repeatedly shown the peace war and peace war. Also, characters who live in a period of war and peace repeat seem to be both war and peace. So my thoughts seem to show that both war and peace are our daily life. Thank you.